976 Evil, 1988. In a small town, a bullied, unpopular high school student named Hoax finds an ad for 976 Evil that provides daily horoscopes. When he calls the number, he gains evil powers and uses his new powers to retaliate against the people who picked on him. The characters in this movie are pretty well written, as you can tell within minutes their intentions and personalities. Stephen Jeffries plays the main character of Hoax, who ultimately falls victim to his newfound satanic powers and revenge mindset. Stephen, who is most famously known as Evil Ed in the original Fright Night movie, does an amazing job making you sympathize with the character. He would later go on to do more movies, and oddly enough, a lot of gay porn. Spike, played by Patrick O'Brien, plays Hoax's older cousin and is ultimately the reason Hoax gets the number in the first place. His character of the cold, badass cousin is convincing, and the protective older relative comes across as natural. Patrick went on to play in the sequel that I didn't even know existed, but was maybe more well known for his role of Craig in No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan and Tom Tiny Lester. Some other appearances are made by Jim Metzler, Leslie Deanne, and Robert Picardo. The acting was far better than I remember. I haven't seen this movie in probably 25 years, but I was surprised at how well it's held up. There are the cheesy lines here and there, but hey, it was the 80s. As mentioned before, Stephen and Patrick really stood out and showed their chemistry. The addition of Leslie really helped to create that tension that was needed, and Robert really sold the character of Mark Dark. For an 80s movie that utilized CGI and the supernatural scenes, it was a little lacking, but the practical effects looked great. What really stuck out to me was the lighting. There was a fair amount of blue and reds being used that really pulled you into the scene and set the mood. Did I like this movie? I most certainly did. It took me back to a time when you picked a movie off the video store shelf based solely on the cover art and had no idea what you were about to watch. It holds a special place in my heart for those days of past, and it reminds me of what made movies of that time period so special. It encompassed everything that an 80s horror movie should.